Hey guys, Tyler from Seahawks Videos here. As you can see, I remember to press record the first time. Also, I'm wearing my Seahawks jersey even though Seattle lost the Super Bowl. That is because I am still happy and it is not Seattle's fault. It was just a horrible play call. Seattle, the team didn't deserve to lose that. They had the Patriots like on the ropes, and Pete Carroll just did a bad call, and that's pretty much it. You had Marshawn Lynch at the 1 yard line, and you decide to throw. It's just one of those things, But anyway, back to me being happy. I'm happy because today we're going to talk about the commercials that were on the Super Bowl and how I feel about them, or at least like most of them, and my favorite ones and the most like controversial ones. The first one is the Nationwide commercial, and if you saw that one, it's the one where the kid says about how he could have done like all of this stuff and he couldn't because he died.
I couldn't grow up because I died from an accident.
And that had like a ton of news backlash. And whenever I was watching it, I remember I was like, "What?" Because it was just really questionable to do that during the Super Bowl because it was such a sad commercial, and they ended up doing that. So yeah, that's the first commercial that I thought was really, really weird. The second commercial is the foot fungus commercial. And if you saw this, it was an animated like fungus foot fighting off like fungus, like Super Bowl. It didn't make sense. Like that's pretty much what it was. It seemed like it was made almost like locally, like it wouldn't be nationally televised for a Super Bowl. And it was, I think, and people were really confused, and I was really confused because it's a foot fungus commercial. Why is it on the Super Bowl? It was one of those commercials, just like the Nationwide commercial, where you're just like why? Like Super Bowl commercials are usually funny and humorous, and that was one of those commercials that just like didn't need to be there. But now on to the good commercials. The first one is obviously the Budweiser commercial, because every year Budweiser blows people away with their adorable, cute little doggies, and they're always so cute, and the horses, and it always has some inspirational thing. And I remember me and my friends, whenever I was texting my friends, we were like, "No, like the dog," because the wolf was there, and then the horses came and they saved the dog, and it was really cute, and it made me want to cry. I have a warm heart. The second good commercial is good to me because of what they included. Now, this really, really shocked me because just of what they put in it. Because it was everyone from like every city that has a football team, and they were cheering and they were all yelling. And all of a sudden, whenever it's cycling through, I see this. I was like, what? Because I couldn't believe they included that. Like, no one expected that. Like, everyone in the comments of the commercial that had that in it were like freaking out because they were like, how? Like, I knew that they were gonna have like cameo appearances of the Lego Movie, because if you look, the Lego Movie has like them waving Saints flags, and then of course the ponies they have Colts uniforms, obviously. But I found it really ironic because I made the two videos where I had the one was like the Super Bowl 48 last year with Rainbow Dash, where I watched it and she went through my ceiling because she was a Broncos fan and she was mad. And then I had the pony football uniforms where I made those. So I thought it was really ironic because I started combining like ponies and football, and then they put that in there together, we make football. So I was like, just kidding, it was purely coincidental and I have nothing to do with it. Sorry. The last commercial is actually the commercial that I thought was the best, and it was the most hilarious commercial I have seen in years, and that was the Mountain Dew Kickstart commercial. And I'll give you a clip of it right now. that commercial actually aired during the pregame. It didn't air during the Super Bowl. And whenever I showed it to people, they thought it was the most like hilarious commercial too, and they couldn't believe that it wasn't in like during the Super Bowl. And so I don't know what they were thinking about that, but it was during the pregame, and I thought it was the best Super Bowl. So it probably would have won the best like Super Bowl nominee if it weren't for Budweiser, because they were during the Super Bowl. But yeah, someone didn't get their time schedule right. Anyway, before I end this video, I want to let you guys know that since Seattle didn't win the Super Bowl, there isn't going to be like a Rainbow Dash Super Bowl 49 or anything like that. But the good news is, I made a Seahawks 2015 highlight reel that I only have to go back and like sharpen the quality of the pictures, or like mess around with like, you know, brightness and contrast to make the picture better so it's not painful to your eyes. I wanted to make this video before I put it up because I wanted to talk about, you know, the Super Bowl commercials, and just, you know, that I'm still happy, and, you know, we lost, but you know, what are you gonna do? It happens. We won last year. We beat the Broncos in the best Super Bowl I could have asked for. But anyway, to end this video, I'm still happy. Everything's okay. It became dark outside in the span of time that I've been recording this, which is about 22 minutes, I believe. And so yeah. So until next time, like and subscribe. Go Seahawks. Bye, guys.